About a year ago I started having problems with my Surface Pro charger. I'd had it for about 6 months at this stage, and the white light that comes on, which most people are familiar with, would just either come on or off, and I would move it around and eventually it might come on, and I'd just leave it in that position. I then found shifting around the transformer would sometimes cause it to turn on, and that kind of led me to think that it was a connection problem, and so I ended up putting a new plug at this end of the actual unit that plugs into the transformer. So it was basically the easy thing to do, and that did absolutely nothing, didn't help it at all. So I contacted Microsoft and they basically sent me out another one, and eventually that stopped working as well. So that was two power supplies, neither of them working well. So I went back to the first one, and again it still wasn't working, and I just swapped out the cord with this. This here is the standard. This just came from one of the sorry, I'm getting it into the right position. This is just a standard power supply to on a CD kind of player thing we had. I tend to keep all the power cords and things like that, so I've got like 4 or 5 of these things, and that plugs in to the power brick. So even though it's not meant for this, it fits it. And then I realized that the problem really was with the actual Microsoft one, which doesn't seem to work that well, and it's probably some fault in the wiring in there. But as soon as I replaced it with this molded one, it's just started working, and it hasn't been a problem since. It's worked perfectly. So if you have any problems with the power supply intermittently working, just a suggestion, just try changing the power cord to it that plugs into this brick thing here, and you might find that solves it.